Wait a minute, that's Jimmy Hart. Jimmy Hart. And that Jimmy Hart is talking to Hulk Hogan? What the hell is this all about? Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jeffrey Wrestling, and this is the Go Home Show to the pay-per-view Guerrilla Warfare this Friday night. It is 7 o'clock, it's Monday, and it means it's time for Monday Night Madness. Man, we are kicking things off with the newest member of the Madness brand. That's right, the man who showed up on Night 3 of the Great American Clash after The Rock successfully defended the world title against Chris Jericho. And this man attacked The Rock, and that is Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. That's right, Scott Steiner is now part of the Madness brand. And he is, man, look at how pumped up Big Papa Pump is. He is coming out here. We're going to hear from Scott Steiner to kick off this go-home show of madness. Let's hear what the big bad booty daddy has to say. Big Papa Pump is the hookup. Holla if you hear me. You see, the Brahma Bull is going to meet the big bad booty daddy. And I am the now generation, and I'm ready to make The Rock's wife feel my penetration. You see, I'm going to come to the SmackDown Hotel, and I'm going to go into room 69, and I'm going to put your wife in the Steiner recliner, and she going to feel the 69er. You see, Rock, we're only a few days away, and Eric Bischoff and Shane O'Mac has made me the #1 contender. And Rock, I'm going to prove to the world why I am Freakzilla, and I'm going to walk out with the Madness World Heavyweight Championship. Holla if you hear me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a huge night of action here on Madness on the Go Home Show. We heard from Big Bad Booty Daddy, and that could all change as he has now challenged The Rock for the world title. But tonight, The Rock will defend the world title against Shawn Michaels, the leader of the Clique, member of the Now Generation. And speaking of the Now Generation, the Radicals in the ring. Here comes Chris Jericho and Jeff Jarrett. This will be a tag team matchup. We do know at Guerrilla Warfare live on pay-per-view, Chris Jericho will go one-on-one with Eddie Guerrero. And we know Eddie will be looking to get his hands on Chris Jericho in this matchup. We're going to kick things off. It looks like with Dean Malenko and Chris Jericho, this matchup underway. Jericho floats over, shot to the midsection, going to send Dean in. Picks him up, pop-up powerbomb, goes for the quick win. He would love to get out of here quickly, but you're not going to put away Dean Malenko like that. Dean Malenko at the Great American Clash Tour. We saw the unbelievable matchup he had with Bret the Hitman Hart. And Bret the Hitman Hart will be defending that championship. There's a Stone Cold Stunner. We know that Bret Hart will defend the International Championship also at Guerrilla Warfare. Live on pay-per-view, he will go one-on-one with Lex Luger. I cannot wait. You do not want to miss it this Friday. The Madness brand live on pay-per-view. If you want to support the Madness brand, you can do so by simply liking this video or commenting below. We do appreciate you tuning in each and every single Monday night, 7 p.m. Some of the best wrestling in the world taking place on the Madness brand. And a huge main event still to come here tonight. How about it? The Rock, one-on-one with Shawn Michaels for the world title. The Rock has been nothing but a fighting champion. We saw the matchup at the Great American Clash Tour, night 1. The Rock picking up the big win over the Macho Man, Randy Savage. He had then teamed up with the Macho Man to take on Chris Jericho and Jeff Jarrett. And on night 3, he defeated Chris Jericho. But after the matchup, attacked by the Big Bad Booty Daddy, and there were some comments made earlier on here tonight. I'm not going to repeat them. Scott Steiner made it personal between him and The Rock. Eddie Guerrero going here at Jeff Jarrett. And Jericho, yeah, he wants nothing to do with it. He takes a cheap shot from the outside. And now Jeff Jarrett, neckbreaker, takes down Eddie Guerrero. And here's the tag. And now Chris Jericho will enter this matchup. I will do my best to keep my voice in this. The Great American Clash Tour completely taking out the voice of Jeffrey Wrestling. And Jericho rolling to the outside. Oh, went to grab Eddie. Look at this. Eddie got a hold of Jericho. Brings him in the hard way with the suplex. And now Jarrett getting the attention of the referee, but the referee keeping him out of the ring. Jericho, nice shot there. And now brings in Dean Malenko as well. Oh, went for the insecure, he missed it. And now, come on, takes Dean Malenko down. Picks up Eddie with the powerbomb. Holds on, another one. And look at this, Jericho with the third powerbomb on Eddie Guerrero. That could be it. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out. Jericho thought that was going to be it. Eddie Guerrero kicking out. I cannot wait for these two to go one-on-one live on pay-per-view this Friday night, 7 p.m. start time. Eddie slides in Jericho and up, slides under, jumps up, snaps him over with the Hurricane Rana. Nicely done. And now picks up Jericho. Gonna send him into his corner. Ladies and gentlemen, due to time restraints, we're gonna have to cut off part of this matchup. We're gonna go to a quick break as Dean Malenko makes his way into the ring. Shot down to Jericho, and now he's got him in a sleeper hold. Stay with us just a moment. Jericho trying to fight out of it. He does. The conclusion of this matchup when we return. Well, we are back. This tag team matchup continues, and now what is this? Chris Jericho underneath the ring. He's got a steel chair on the outside. This is not a no disqualification matchup. Look at this inside the ring. Jeff Jarrett turns over Eddie Guerrero into a scorpion deathlock. Or a sharpshooter, if you will. And now Jarrett, oh no, takes a shot to the midsection. Wait a minute, Jericho's coming in with the steel chair. We saw these two get disqualified on the Great American Clash Tour. Eddie Guerrero just took out Jeff Jarrett, but from behind, Jericho's in with the suplex. Eddie Guerrero fighting up to his feet. Jericho rolls through. He's got him in the lion tamer. Referee's got to make him get out of the ring. We're going to have ourselves another disqualification. If Jericho doesn't get out, he does. But damage has been done. And that steel chair is still in there. Referee needs to get it out of here. Jeff Jarrett picking up Eddie. Drops him down with that brainbuster maneuver. We've seen him use that against The Rock. And now Jeff Jarrett picks him back up to his feet. What does he go? Oh man, Jarrett with the big punch. Another one. But Eddie Guerrero fighting back. Into the corner. Tag made in to Dean Malenko. Dean Malenko, second rope, drops on the arm of Jeff Jarrett and now drops him down with the DDT. Jarrett's in trouble. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out. And now Jericho's got yet another steel chair. Oh my goodness, Dean Malenko caught him though. Jericho goes down. Now Jarrett's got the chair, but Dean Malenko cuts him off. Jeff Jarrett with the stroke, that's it. That's gotta be it, Jarrett. Cover one. Oh, but Eddie Guerrero's in to break it up. And oh, Eddie Guerrero takes a shot now as well. And now Jeff Jarrett with Dean Malenko. Big punch there. What is he going for here? Gonna maybe set him up for the stroke again? No. Dean Malenko blocks it. Picks up Jarrett. Oh, right on top of the steel chair with the suplex. He might have knocked out Jeff Jarrett with the suplex. 1, 2, and oh, Jarrett able to kick out of it. And now in comes Chris Jericho back into the ring. He's got a steel chair. Oh, Dean Malenko with the drop kick. As Jericho sets up that chair. Tag now in to Eddie Guerrero, who's going to pick up Jeff Jarrett. Look at this, distracting the referee on the other side. Dean Malenko now. Oh, wait, no. Reversed by Jarrett. Reversed again by Eddie. Jarrett, though, fights out of it. Sends Eddie Guerrero in. Oh, the referee goes down. The chair just got crushed. The chair got crushed as well. There's a shot to Eddie. And the stroke, come on. And Jarrett doesn't even go for the cover. He's going to pick Eddie back up. Oh, my goodness. Eddie Guerrero was going for a power bomb. But Jericho interfering, and I think Jericho tagged himself in. I don't know if Eddie knows it, but Eddie's going out after Jericho. These are the two that'll meet on pay-per-view. He sends Jericho back in the ring, but Jarrett is still in the ring. And now Eddie takes a shot at Jeff Jarrett as well, who's out in the corner setting him up now. Oh, maybe for a brain buster. Got caught. Wait a minute. Oh, the stroke. The stroke just laid out Eddie Guerrero. Dean Malenko knocked off the apron. And now Jericho, he's setting him up for the Lion Tamer. He's got him hooked. He's got Eddie hooked, but oh, Eddie fights right out of it and throws him off. Eddie Guerrero, now he's going for a cover. 1, 2, and not going to get it done. Picks Jericho back up. Now these two men tying up Jericho. They're going to throw him off. Oh, he went to slide through with the Lion Tamer, but Eddie Guerrero had it well scouted. He caught him with the kick. And here we go. 3 amigos. 1 suplex. 2, and he's still got Jericho. 3, he's got him down, but oh, Jarrett comes in. There's a kick. And a shot to Dean Malenko as well. Get Jarrett out of there. Come on, ref. Hooks him with the fisherman suplex. And now Jarrett out to the outside. He's going out after Dean Malenko now as well. He's putting on the figure 4 on the floor. But back inside the ring, snapping Hurricane Rana from Jericho. But look at this. Eddie was going for a slam. Oh, right on top of the chair. The reverse DDT right on top of the chair. Oh, the Lion Salt goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, come on. And the Now Generation picks up the win. Chris Jericho and Jeff Jarrett get a big tag team victory. But remember, live on pay-per-view, it'll be Chris Jericho one-on-one with Eddie Guerrero. You don't want to miss it. Cannot wait for that one. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to hear from Hollywood Hulk Hogan when we return. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Hollywood Hulk Hogan. We are going to hear from Hogan here tonight. And what he has to say about what's going to go on at Guerrilla Warfare Live on pay-per-view. I know we saw him with Jimmy Hart earlier on. Let's hear from the Hulkster. something, dude? Hollywood Hulk Hogan, after talking to Jimmy Hart, has come up with something for guerrilla warfare, and that is the guerrilla warfare cage match. I don't want Shawn Michaels. I don't want just Scott Hall or Kevin Nash. I want all three of you to show up, and I'll get 2 men to have my back, dude. And a guerrilla warfare inside the cage, there's only one question. What you gonna do when Hollywood Hulk Hogan gets his hands on you? Click. Well, speaking of the click, it is now time for our main event here tonight. The world title is on the line. We know it'll be guerrilla warfare, Shawn Michaels, Big Sexy Kevin Nash and Scott Hall against Hulk Hogan and 2 partners of his choice. But that could all change because Shawn Michaels could be the World Heavyweight Champion, and I guess it would be Shawn Michaels against Big Papa Pump live on pay-per-view. We would have to hear from Eric Bischoff and Shane McMahon, but here comes the People's Champ, the Brahma Bull, The Rock. And he's got man after man gutting for that World Heavyweight Championship. He has knocked down members of the Now Generation week in and week out. He has been a fighting champion, but tonight, one-on-one with Shawn Michaels, days before pay-per-view, Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner, maybe his biggest challenge to date. But this is a matchup I have definitely looking forward to. The Rock defending the world title against Shawn Michaels for the World Heavyweight title, and we're getting it right here. Not on pay-per-view, days before the pay-per-view, the go-home show, here on Madness, days away from Guerrilla Warfare, this Friday, 7 p.m. start time. And of course, we'll see you next week as we are going to be on the road to Fantasy Fest. As we come down to the end of this season of the Fantasy Wrestling League, The Rock. Oh, Shawn Michaels, that might have been a little low. But The Rock kicks back. These 2 men back and forth. There's a clothesline from The Rock, and The Rock is fired up. The Rock with the clothesline to the back of the head. Oh, The Rock went for it again, and oh, Shawn Michaels caught him with the clothesline, but The Rock back up. And he hooks Shawn with the neck breaker. These 2 men back and forth action. Now look at The Rock putting the boots to Michaels. Caught him again with the clothesline. Takes him down. And now The Rock going to send him into the corner. These 2 men will leave it all on the line, as will I with my commentary. My voice is almost gone. Can it hold up? We got about 10 minutes left in the program. Oh, the spine buster from The Rock. And wait a minute, it might be over early. The Rock gonna go for the People's Elbow, the most electrifying move in all of entertainment. Cover 1, 2, and oh, Michaels. Shawn Michaels able to kick out of it. And now, oh, big back elbow from The Rock, but look at Michaels fighting back. The Rock overpowering Michaels though in this matchup. That's what he's got to do. Shawn Michaels has to use his speed. Stuff like that. The kip up. The drop kick, picture perfect. And that is why Shawn Michaels might be the best wrestler, bell to bell, in the history of professional wrestling. Kick to the side of the head. Big time punch. What a huge main event we are having for you here tonight on Madness. Shawn Michaels, arguably greatest in-ring performer. The Rock, maybe the biggest star professional wrestling has ever made. One-on-one, and The Rock just kicked out after 1, and he goes right back after Michaels. But Michaels with the punch to the face. And now look at this. Shawn Michaels. A version here of the figure 4 leg lock on The Rock. And he's starting to wear down at The Rock. Oh my goodness, The Rock though with the DDT on to Shawn Michaels. And oh, The Rock sends him into the corner. Runs in with the clothesline that takes down the Heartbreak Kid. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Shawn Michaels able to kick out. You're not going to keep down Shawn Michaels like that. Wait a minute. Rock bottom. Rock bottom out of nowhere. And just like that, 1, 2. No, Michaels able to kick out of the rock bottom. And the Rock actually looking a little frustrated. We saw him hit the people's elbow, then the rock bottom. It wasn't enough. And now Michaels with the pile driver. And now it's Michaels going to the top rope. He's got him set up. Oh my goodness, he caught him with the elbow. Shawn Michaels hooks the leg. 1, 2, and that slight hesitation might have cost him. Michaels now hits the ropes. Oh, he takes down the Rock in the kip up. And he is setting him up. He is tuning up the band for Sweet Chin Music. Here it is. We're going to have a new champion. Oh, The Rock. The Rock got out of it. But Michaels grabbing The Rock right into an abdominal stretch submission maneuver. The Rock, though, again with the power. Hip toss takes him over. And now The Rock picking up my... Oh, look at The Rock. But he needs to stay on Shawn Michaels because Michaels takes him right back down to the mat. The Rock, though, fighting back up. Oh, shot to the midsection. And another one. And now look at The Rock. Fighting back on Michaels. Missed it, though. And oh, Michaels now grabbing the arm of The Rock. We saw him go for the legs, now the arm. Missed that one. Rock caught him, big time backbreaker. And just like that, The Rock taking back advantage of this matchup. These two men back and forth. Sent Shawn Michaels. Oh my goodness, Michaels hits hard in the corner. Picks him up. No, Michaels reversal. Both men just collide into one another. But now Shawn Michaels once again sending The Rock in. But The Rock fighting back. And he sends Michaels over the top rope. Down to the floor. Watch out. Rock doesn't even hesitate. He's going right out after Shawn Michaels. He's going to pick him back up here. What is he going for here? Oh, I thought he was going for a rock bottom on the floor. But, oh, The Rock going to send Michaels in. And now The Rock moving some furniture around the timekeeper's table out there. Shawn Michaels trying to fight back to his feet inside the ring. And now he gets sent back up over the top rope. Down to the floor, but Michaels kips up. Oh, but The Rock caught him with a clothesline. And now The Rock, he picks up Shawn Michaels. My God, the strength of a suplex right out here on the concrete. And we know the history of the back problems for Shawn Michaels. These two men taking it to one another days before we go on pay-per-view, before The Rock defends the world title if he's still champion. Shawn Michaels Guerrilla Warfare match. Now being, look at this, up against the table. The Rock gonna pick him up. Oh, Michaels hitting off the edge of that table. And now The Rock back in the ring. And here comes The Rock back out to the floor. Picks up Michaels again into the table. Picks him up again, and oh my goodness, Michaels hitting again into that table. But he sends The Rock down. Look at that. The referee is counting. Shawn Michaels. He wants The Rock back up to his feet. Oh, Sweet Chin Music. He caught him on the floor. Shawn Michaels with the super kick. The referee is counting Michaels. Is he going to take a count-out victory here? We're at 8. Rock starting to move, but Michaels going to break up the count. He wants to win the world title. You can't do it by count-out. Here comes The Rock back in. Picks up The Rock. No, Michaels. Picks up and drops down The Rock backbreaker. And The Rock hit very hard that time. And now Shawn Michaels, once again, tuning up the band. Rock's in trouble. Oh, he caught him. We got a new champion. The super kick. 1, 2, No, The Rock kicked out of it. The Rock kicked out of it. Shawn Michaels back to the top rope. Comes down, elbow to the back of The Rock. Oh, Shawn Michaels, look at these shots from Michaels, but The Rock fighting back. Clothesline takes down Shawn Michaels. Oh, The Rock with another clothesline. And now The Rock, unlike himself, going to the top rope. Oh my goodness! Jimmy Superfly Snuka Splash! He caught him! Cover on the 1, 2, and now Shawn Michaels is able to kick out. The Rock doesn't normally go off the top rope, and that was a hell of a splash from the People's Champ. Pulling out all stops, going big against the showstopper, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Got him up for Samoan drop now. Michaels trying to fight it off. Oh, The Rock just drops him into the corner. Michaels might be out of it. Shawn Michaels is hurt after that one. And now The Rock. Belly-to-belly suplex. The Rock putting the boots now to Shawn Michaels. What more does he have to do? Wait a minute, he gets thrown off. Oh, he went for the super kick, but The Rock caught the leg. The Rock under, caught him with the clothesline. And Shawn Michaels wisely rolling to the outside. He could feel he was in trouble there. He went for the super kick again and he missed. The Rock was ready for it, and now it's Michaels going to the top rope. Oh my goodness, a shot, but Michaels kicks off The Rock. Double sledge across the face. The Rock is now down. And Michaels, he'll risk it all. He's going for. Oh my goodness, a big splash. And a cover 1, 2, and it wasn't enough. What will it take to keep down the people? Oh, wait a minute, The Rock. The Rock, rock bottom. The Rock bottom. He caught him. Center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. It's over. The Rock. The Rock has won this thing. He is still the world champion, and it'll be The Rock going on to pay-per-view. Wait a minute. Here comes Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the Outsiders. The Click is here on. Scott Hall with the DDT. A DDT. Kevin Nash with the elbow. We are out of time, ladies and gentlemen. And wait a minute. It's the red and yellow. It's Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is here. And he's in the red and yellow. I can't believe it. Kevin Nash. Scott Hall, they got a steel chair. The Rock's down. Referee better get the hell out of there. Oh, they're going to take it to the Rock. Here comes Hogan in the ring. Hogan, he's got the chair. He chases him off. The red and yellow. Hulk Hogan, ladies and gentlemen. You do not want to miss this Friday night. It's Guerrilla Warfare.